to ensure a wonderful and successful event. We would like to thank you with this hope poster as a symbol of our gratitude for everything that you've contributed to us. Give her a big round of applause. Pat Walker.
Just wanted to recognize former Mayor Frederico Pena this morning.
Thank you very much, Pat. I was not expecting to speak this morning. Can you hear me? My voice, I think, is almost gone. How many of you still have your voices? About a fourth of the room. Well, first of all, I also want to congratulate Pat for her extraordinary work. We were talking at the table earlier when you were being recognized this morning, Pat, about how much time, work, and energy you have put into just the last several months. So let's give her another round of applause. Congratulations. That by now, each and every one of you fully appreciates the history that you have already made. And I trust that each and every one of you will remember this week for the rest of your lives. You feel that way? And as Pat said, every morning I come and get my credentials and then I go speak to Virginia or I go speak to New Mexico or some other state, but I haven't spoken to my own state. So I'm going to be very brief, because I think you probably have others who are going to be speaking this morning. By simply saying this, I cannot tell you the number of friends of mine and delegates from other states who have said two things. First of all, for those who have been to conventions before, they have said to me, this has been the best National Democratic Convention they've ever attended. But the second thing they say, and this is what has really thrilled me, they have said that they were surprised at how friendly people in Denver and Colorado have been to them, and how friendly we are. And of course, we all take that for granted. So I simply want to say to all of you, congratulations for leaving such a wonderful impression on people throughout the United States and people throughout the world who have come here to Denver, who have been convinced that they have been treated to the most superb hospitality ever. And that's a credit to all of you and to all the people in the city. Let me close by saying, all week we have been building up to tonight. And if you thought Monday was good, and if you thought Tuesday was better, and if you thought yesterday was superb, you know, with Senator Clinton making her motion, and President Clinton doing what he does so well. And he knows what the right thing to do is, and he demonstrated that last night. And then, of course, Senator Biden and his extraordinary speech, and then, of course, the surprise appearance by Barack Obama. It was an extraordinary night. For those of you who have not been to these conventions before, today is going to be better. And we now culminate the entire week to the ultimate step, which is the acceptance speech by Barack Obama to become the Democratic nominee, with your help, the next President of the United States, because all of you in this room, when we leave here, sadly, tomorrow morning, because of this great experience, remember the commitment that when you go back to wherever you are from, the San Luis Valley or Greeley or Western Slope, you are going to work as hard as you can to get everybody out to vote, to deliver the state of Colorado, Barack Obama, and make history in the world. Are we going to do that as Democrats, as Americans, as Coloradans? That is our obligation, that is our responsibility, and that is our task, and I will be with you every step of the way. Thank you very much, and God bless all of you.
His electric car was wonderful. That's our future. Yeah, I too want to thank my friend Stan Matsunaka. He's given me so much advice and counsel and support, and Angie Piccioni, you know, I think it was because of them they have paved the way to make this a winnable seat this year. Because as you know, my opponent, Marilyn Musgrave, she has a reputation that precedes her. But you know, she has spent her career in the State House, in the State Senate, and now in the U.S. Congress, focusing on narrow social issues like choice and like gay marriage. These are issues that divide us as Americans. We need to find issues where we can find common ground, and she has not done anything on the real issues that people of the 4th Congressional District, people of this country care about. Health care for everyone in this country. Making sure that we have an economy that we can pass on to our children without the debt that we are giving them right now. We've got a lot of work to do. You know, and I'm tired of Republicans in Congress in this administration who have told the rest of the world that it's my way or the highway. Well, you know, that's just not going to get us where we need to go as a country. We've got a lot of problems that we face. Global terrorism, AIDS, global warming, and these are issues that are going to have to be solved multilaterally. So we've got a lot of work to do to repair our good reputation around the world. You know, Marilyn Musgrave is very vocal. She's acting like a challenger. She's asking me for all of these debates. You know, she's just doing really silly things. I have to say, in the last year that I've been in the race, I've been chased down by guys with cameras in a rainstorm. You know, just last week, someone was dressed up in front of my office in a duck costume. Marilyn Musgrave insists that she wants to debate me on ANWR. You know, I said, well, I will debate you on energy policy, but a debate on ANWR, you say drill, I say no, debate is over. But yeah, the duck costume was outside my office, Markey Ducks debate. You know, and it was pretty funny, and I'm usually someone who can see the humor in the moment, but I'll have to tell you what, I'm tired of these kinds of petty politics. You know, the politics of the insignificant, of the small, of the 5-second sound bites. We've got a lot of problems in this country. We've got an economy we have to save, a middle class we need to resurrect, a healthcare system we have to lift out of the shambles, and a war we need to end.
Energy and environment team, and as a result of that, I've gotten the chance to come talk at a bunch of these delegate breakfasts, and somehow I always get to follow the labor guys. I love these guys. They are a tough act to follow. So what I want to do over the next 10 minutes or so is just give you a sense of Senator Obama's thinking and values as it relates to energy environment, give you a little bit of information about the specifics of our plan. And if there's time and interest permitting, I'm happy to answer any questions, although I realize this room requires some shouting, so we'll leave that up to you. First thing I want to tell you is that I'm chairing something called the Energy and Environment Group. Very often in these campaigns, there'll be an energy group.